Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. Well, let's check it out. Let's see what I got for you right now. If you like those cars that make a statement when you see them, you like those example Cadillacs or Lincolns, but those are the American side. And what we got in other parts of the world? Well, we got the Mercedes and the Rolls Royce, and we got those nice Bentleys. And then we go to the Japanese markets. What we got in the Asian side? Well, we got this nice Toyota Centuries or the Nissan Presidents, cars that make a statement, cars that are known to be the most classic of the land in the Far East, if we can say. Well, this is the one. What I got for you right now, it's a 143 scale, 1967 Toyota Century. Now, let's not confuse this with the Buick Century. I know Buick also uses the Century model name as one of in their market. This is a total different vehicle, no connection between them. Not sure why they have to use the same name when there's a lot of names to be used. Not really sure who started which one first. I know Toyota Century has been out in the market since 1967, which is this one right here. It is the very first generation of the Toyota Century. And basically, this model ran between 1967 till 1997. So they used this model and they make sure they used every piece of it for 30 long years. And I guess it worked for them. You know, this is not the type of car that you're going to see sold in mass numbers. No, these are more cars sold for the chairman of the company or the diplomats or maybe the president used this in some Asian countries. You know, between this one and the Nissan president, which I'll post a video of that Nissan in a future video because I also have them. I think they are just the classic type of cars that are making a statement in the market and showing that they can still, yeah. So basically, if Cadillac can pull a model and use it basically for the same 20 years, so you just say, you know what, we can do too. And it worked for them. Statement wise, in looks, is not as a show off or a standoff like the American counterparts or even the European models. It's more of a subtle look, large in charge, but more subtle, like not so like overly looked like other from other parts of the world. I think they did very well. I like the style. Not sure if I would have say that use the same style for 30 years will work, but if it worked for them, it means it's okay. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. Now, let's see the engines. This car had quite a few, no, not quite, just three different engines. Between 1967 and 1973, they used a 3.0 8-cylinder engine. From 1973 till 1982, they used a 3.4 8-cylinder engine, and between 1982 till 1997, they used a 4.0 8-cylinder engine. So they always kept it to the 8 cylinders, but not no V12s like the European models or crazy size like 6.7, nothing like that. Okay. Now transmissions, there was a three or a four speed manual only offered between 1967 till 1974. Or then you always had the automatic, a three or a four-speed automatic also being offered to the market. Okay, nowadays, just so you know, the Toyota Century is offered as an SUV, no longer a four-door sedan limousine. Now they're a five-door SUV. That's how SUVs has been so popular nowadays that even with their limousines are only offered as as a as a SUV. And all right, everyone. I'm gonna let this video, the car go around a few times, and I'll be right back. All right, everyone. You know, I remember doing the video of a Toyota Century before, but it was the one after this one. But the looks of the car were very similar. From even though after 30 years they remodeled it, they really didn't do a big of a difference. I think their biggest jump was in the after 2018 when they made it as an SUV. All right, everyone, let me know in the comments below. Have you ever seen one of these in person? Maybe it was not sold in your country, but lately, right now, they're being exported by third party companies as a classic, at least to North America. I'm not sure to other parts of the world, but I still haven't seen one in person. I know they are in example, United States, there's a few of them around, but now that I've seen them, maybe I'll probably see one sooner or later. I find that it looks like a really comfortable car. Yes, it has to be. All right, everyone. Don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up. I truly appreciate. And don't forget to click and subscribe. And click the bell next to the subscribe button that will remind you when I'm posting more videos. So basically, that's the homework for you. That's even better. All right, everyone. Take care of yourselves and goodbye.